Let's talk some Torah, friends. And Barbara, you're mourning your grandson's camp counselor who has died in Israel. May his memory be for a blessing. There are too many stars in the sky, friends. Too many stars. And the news obviously is not getting better. It's not how this is going to go. Which means that you and I have to take good care of ourselves and each other, and we have to be fierce in our advocacy for Israel. Not only its right to defend itself, but the necessity of this terrible military action. The necessity. Which also means, friends, that as the narrative will begin to change because the world changes its opinions very quickly, and we have to stand for our people. Solidarity is not only in the immediate, and not only in the immediate shock of grief, it is a lifelong commitment that I know we share, but it requires some reminding sometimes. And so, what I want to say, even as we begin, is that among the ways that I'm taking care of myself is looking for the statements of solidarity, both symbolic and with words, the actions we can take, the funds we can raise. And I will tell you that the numbers are not yet public, but yesterday was an extraordinary, miraculous day through the work of so many all around the world, I know, but I'm speaking very personally about the work of UJA Federation New York. I'll tell you, it's a little bit strange. When I got to work yesterday, I was asked to attend a function at the mayor's mansion in New York. And one of the reasons I was asked to go is because our CEO, Eric Goldstein, who I just admire to no end, can't get out of Israel right now. And so we're all trying to cover and show up in places where he would have definitely been. But what was interesting is that when I got there, I realized the mayor wasn't there. Why was the mayor not in the mayor's mansion? Because he was at UJA Federation's headquarters at 59th Street, supporting our work with our strongest supporters to raise everything that we can, all of the funds that we can, to send for emergency supplies for soldiers, to show solidarity and comfort to families who have lost loved ones, to provide communication services, to help with the distribution of food in the middle of Jerusalem, and to help people in the south, and to do countless other actions. Countless other actions. But I know, having looked for these symbols all over, not just the internet and social media, but friends texting it and WhatsApping it, and I hope that our dear brothers and sisters in Israel are seeing them. I saw every monument I can think of lit up with the Israeli flag, including the Arch of Titus in Rome. The Arch of Titus was built to show the sacking of Jerusalem, the conquering of our people. The Israeli flag was there, on it. It bears witness to who we've become. We are strong. We are supported. And this morning, just now, Secretary of State of the United States, Antony Blinken, who often tells a story of his stepfather, who was the only one of 900 children to survive in their community, in their school in Poland. That's a story he has told his whole life. He is standing in Israel today, reiterating the commitment of the United States and President Joe Biden. I've never seen such a moment. Of course, America has been a strong ally and friend, providing unbelievable support, military and intelligence and cultural and love. But Antony Blinken is a Secretary of State, and he is one of our heart. He's one of our hearts. And his statement, which is the top headline, is for as long as America exists, Israel will never have to defend itself alone. Amen. And you and I are going to have to make sure to keep on amplifying the necessity of what's going on, even from within our own grief. So, friends, the first thing I want to say today is that you have to continue showing up, and you have to say thank you to those elected officials who are showing up. You have to keep on putting pressure so that they will continue to show up, and we have to share these terrible images so that our neighbors will know the necessity. Number two, this is going to be a long haul, friends, and you have to take care of yourselves. So please make sure you're sleeping. Please make sure that you're eating. Please call your rabbis and your cantors and the leaders of your communities and thank them for the work they're doing. And please make sure that they have what they need. We are in a global Jewish Shiva right now, and we don't have time to say Kaddish. Among the hardest things that I've heard is that there aren't enough people to dig the graves in Israel right now. We all have work we have to do. It's all holy. It's all a mitzvah. Let me share a little bit of Torah because that's what we do. That's what we came to do. And when I'm done sharing the Torah, we'll sing Shomer Yisrael. I saw someone posted the words before. Please post them again. And please, everyone, post the link to UJA's Emergency Israel campaign so that everyone knows where they can send their support. But here's a little bit of Torah. Oh, I shouldn't have both screens on. I'm looking. Okay. A little bit of Torah. Thank you, Joyce, for putting the words there. Isaac Luria was one of the most famous mystics in the late 1500s in Tzfat in the north of Israel. I think it's important that I keep looking, and I've made it a point. I commit to you all, friends, as we've committed for 903 mornings, that we'll have our eyes open and we'll take care of each other. And I know that when I pause because I just can't breathe, that you're there with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. The Isaac Luria had a way of explaining, of understanding cosmogony, the creation of the universe. It's a beautiful, beautiful, strange image. I'll just share it, not presuming that it'll make sense or it'll land, but it's beautiful. God loved so much. And God was alone. When you have that much love, you want to share it. So God poured out God's light and created vessels to hold it. But love, that much love, nothing can hold it. And so the vessels that God created to hold that light, they broke, they shattered. And the shards of the vessels, the klipot, the shells, fell to the earth, containing sparks of divinity, sparks of light. And we are called throughout our lives to find those sparks and to make a sacred moment happen so that the light from the spark can be released and heal God. Among the reasons I find that to be so beautiful is it is why we are here. And it is who we are and what we are. You, my friends, me too, you're a vessel of God. You have that light in you. You have that love in you. And so in these moments where sometimes you need help, instead of you, I'll just say I, where sometimes I need help starting my heart again. There's light in here. Friends, I'm talking about you. I'm imagining all of us, hands on our hearts. There is light in you. There is love in you. And our job right now is to pierce the darkness with light. And I don't mean people you disagree with, and I don't want to waste time pointing to people who are going the wrong direction with their posts. I'm ignoring them. They shouldn't absorb our attention. We've got work to do. Shine your light. No reason to engage in a useless battle of words. Teach, show up, educate. We're not going to lose our humanity while we fight for our lives. We're going to be who we are. We are vessels of light. And sometimes it is frighteningly clear where real darkness exists. I don't like saying such things. I really don't. But I dare not. I dare not confuse anyone about the evil that has been perpetrated on our people. I dare not miss every opportunity to name it as evil. This is what we are facing. And in order to face it, we need to remember that that divine power is within us. You were created with it. You are created in the image of God. You can't deny it because it's just what you are. And as Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel of blessed memory used to say, here we are, images of God, a fraction of God's infinite power at our disposal. So friends, I want to ask you, what are you going to do with your light today? Where will you shine? How will you help today to those who made unbelievable statements of support and gifts and actions yesterday? Bless you. From the bottom of my heart and from the core of my soul, bless you. Bless you. In ways big and small, we all have to show up. And the good news is you've got the power to do so. We are in a different moment of Jewish history. This is not 1943. It will never again be 1943. We have worked very hard to become this united, this connected. We have work to do, and we are ready. So I'm going to pray, and I'm going to ask you to pray with me. Shomer Yisrael, and then we'll close with Hatikva. Thank you, Joyce. Shomer, Shomer Yisrael, Shomer, Shomer Yisrael. Protector of Israel. Shemo, Sherit Yisrael. Protect the remnant of Israel. Shemo, Sherit Yisrael. Al Yovad, Al Yovad, Al Yovad Yisrael, Haomerim Shema Yisrael. Hay la la, 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 hay la la. It really says a lot. And in some other moment, I would say so with curiosity and interest. It says a lot that every day, at least in Ashkenazi tradition, and I believe in Sephardi tradition too, we say those words. Every day we say those words. Doesn't that say a lot about Jewish history and Jewish identity? Every day, friends, we pray for protection. Jewish history changed with the founding of the State of Israel in a profound religious and existential way. We pray for protection, but it feels different. It feels different. We've reclaimed home and developed a new Jewish identity which includes robust strength. Yes, I turn to God. And yes, I turn to the State of Israel, the beginning of the flowering of our redemption, a physical redemption. We're going to sing Hatikva, friends, wherever you are. If you're looking at the screen, you see the Israeli flag. Send your heart to the east. Keep it strong. As Bob said, let's retain insight and compassion. Let's remain human. But let's not avert our eyes from the evil we have to face and the power we have to demonstrate to save our people. That's what this moment calls for. Not everything is clear. Sometimes there's gray. Not in this. Hatikva. Kol od baleva v'nima nefesh Yehudi homia ulfatei mizrach kadima ayin letzion Sophia Od lo avda tikvatenu Hatikva bat shnot alpayim Liot am chofshi be'artzenu Eretz Zion Yerushalayim Liot am chofshi be'artzenu Eretz Zion Yerushalayim. Am Yisrael Chai. May God bless the State of Israel and all of you.